Hi, this is Nino Leitner and I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the bright Tangerine Misfit Atom matte box and explain very briefly why I like that thing so much. Well, I love to use gimbals. This is the MōVI M5, I also have an M10. We have a lot of other gimbals here as well for different purposes. And one of the problems with gimbals is you really want to put as little weight on them as humanly possible. That keeps them very mobile and of course not as heavy. One of the biggest problems is if you use a very heavy matte box, it can get very top heavy. And if you have a top heavy camera, it's very, very hard to balance and actually might not even be possible because there's only so much way you can go back on a gimbal until you hit the back end. So the more weight you put in front, the more you have to move it around and move it back to actually balance it. So it is absolutely essential to have a lightweight matte box. The second reason why you actually need a matte box on a gimbal is if you use a camera like the A7S or A7S II or GH4 or any DSLR, you will not have a ND filter in your camera, and you absolutely need to use an ND filter, as you know, if you're shooting outside. So even if you don't need the actual matte box itself, you will need a filter holder for your camera in order to use an ND, a grad ND like here, or a normal ND. The problem is most of the matte boxes on the market are just too heavy. They are, not designed to be used on gimbals. Very often they are rod mounted. There are clamp-on matte boxes, there are lightweight matte boxes, but even the lightweight matte boxes on the market are often too long. So they stick out in front, which again, is not very good for the whole balancing of the setup, and it creates a little bit of a weird inertia as well. Which is why I basically got the Misfit Atom matte box. That thing is really made for gimbals, works really well. It's just made out of rubber and it only has one filter holder, which is totally enough, for this purpose. One other thing is it's very, very easy to take off and put on again, which is essential because whenever you're changing lenses, it just adds a lot of time if you have a rod mounted matte box or something like that. You just open this one knob here to take it off. Off it goes. This is perfectly fit for this diameter of this size compact prime. Put it back on, give the new lens on, tighten it, done. And of course, some of the lenses have the same weight as well, so you wouldn't even have to adjust the balance on this gimbal and you could just continue shooting, which is essential because balancing these things can take a while. The second thing is changing the filter is also quite easy. It's actually very easy. You just hold it like that. It's a quick release button up there, which you press it like this and you take out the filter. And this is a 4x4. You can use the bigger ones, the 5.6x4 as well. Put it back in, close it, done. Much easier than most other solutions that I've come across, and I've tried a few for gimbals before I actually got the Misfit Atom. Thanks for watching.